Hare Krishna to everybody, those who have joined today Bhakti Sangha Association. So today we are going to discuss from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 5, Chapter 10, Text 20. So because today I am not speaking from Vrindavan, I am already in Delhi, Faridabad. So Faridabad we have ISKCON temple also. We have here Sri Radha Govind, Panchatattva, and Sri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman. So I want to first of all offer my Dandavat Pranam to their Lordship, Sri Radha Govind Dev, Sri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman, Sri Panchatattva, and Srila Prabhupada. Only by their mercy and blessings I can try to speak something in front of you. Same time I want to thank especially Samagori Mataji and all of you who are there. Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayana Namaskritya Naram Chakra Narottamam Rasam Tato Jayam Udiraye Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna. So, text 20. Thalyagni tapat vayasobhitapas tattapas tandula garbha randhiri dehendriya sasyaya Sannikarsat Tat Sansutir Purusa Sthanurodhat. Synonyms. Sthali. Yes, here. On the cooking pot. Agni tapat. Because of the heat of fire. Payasaha. The milk pot into the pot. The milk put into the pot. Abhitapaha becomes hot. Tat tapaha because of milks becoming hot. Tandula garbharandhi. The center of the rice within the milk becomes cooked. Deha indriya aswasya. The bodily senses. Sannikarsat. From having connections with. Tat sam tat samsritihi, the experience of fatigue and other miseries.
The experience of fatigue and other miseries.
Purusasya, of the soul. Anurodhat, from compliance due to being grossly attached to the body, senses and mind. Translation. King Rahugana continued, my dear Sat, you have said that designations like bodily fatness and thinness are not characteristics of the soul. That is incorrect, because designations like pain and pleasure are certainly felt by the soul. You may put a pot of milk and rice within fire, and the milk and rice are automatically heated one after the other. Similarly, due to bodily pains and pleasures, the senses, mind, and soul are affected. The soul cannot be completely detached from this conditioning. Purport. This argument put forward by Maharaj Rahugana is correct from the practical point of view, but it arises from an attachment to the bodily conception. It can be said that a person sitting in his car is certainly different from his car. But if there is damage to the car, the owner of car, being overly attached to the car, feels pain. Actually, the damage done to the car has nothing to do with the car's proprietor. But because of the proprietor has identified himself with the interest of the car, he feels pleasure and pain connected with it. This conditional state can be avoided if attachment is withdrawn from the car. Then the proprietor would not feel pleasure or pain if the car is damaged or whatever. Similarly, the soul has nothing to do with the body and the senses, but due to ignorance, he identifies himself with the body and he feels pleasure and pain due to bodily pleasure and pain. So, this verse is spoken by Jada Bharat. While he was, you cannot say, yes, he was discussing with, this verse was spoken by Raja Rahugana to Jada Bharat while he was discussing with him after his realization. So you must know, because you are discussing this really, that when Raja Rahugana engaged Jada Bharat to carry his palanquin as a palanquin carrier, so he didn't object, easily agreed. He said, okay, no problem. And then he carried palanquin and he was walking according to his desire. He will not put his leg on any insect or anything. He was like dancing pose. Oh, is there? And if somebody's carrier is like that, when you are driving a car, the humps comes, then we are also jumping inside the car, isn't it? So the king sitting on the palanquin, when the carrier is dancing, then he is dancing, then there. He feel very uncomfortable. Yeah. And he is chastised, the carrier. So all the senior palanquin carriers, they said, Rajaji, please don't be angry with us. This is the new one. He is doing this drama. He is not that careful. Oh, new one. And Jadavata was really strong, sound body. So he, you can sarcastically criticizes him. Sarcastic way. Criticizing, oh, you are very thin, you are very tired, you are this and that. That's money. Sarcastically. Actually, he just engaged, not for a long time, and is very strong and shout. But he is criticizing him sarcastic way. Jadabharat had everything. And then, but he didn't change. He continued his own way. Then he said, you fellow, you don't know I am king. I will treat you now. Everyone knows. But he is careless. Jadabharat is careless. Then Ravan said, I will, when he was chastising him, so then Jadabharat Maharaj, from his birth, from his beginning of his body till now, he has not opened his mouth. The first time he is going to open his mouth. Yes. Many reasons happened. He never opened his mouth. Very strange. Even, okay, when his father and mother, their brother, they tried a lot to teach him to learn. Oh, they said he's Jada. Even he was making a drama. Even his own father and mother and brother and sister, they couldn't trace it out that he is a good man or dumb and deaf. See, this is such a perfect drama. And it is not for some hours dramatist they are doing. Lifelong, from the day beginning till he is such a grown-up. Faces so many troubles. Even one time this incident happened, they carry him for Bali, offering sacrifice to Kali, goddess Kali. And there also, he said, okay, no problem. We'll cut your hand now, no problem. Okay. You want to, because you are going to die, you want to eat? Yes, I want to eat. Some of us, if they said 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, I will cut your head off. So you would like to eat something? Any of us will agree to eat something? But the goat, if you show them, they can't speak, but they will eat. But they don't have. But human being, if you give them time, they will die before time. Sacrifice, no need for giving them sacrifice. They themselves will sacrifice before time. So Jadavath Maharaj said, okay, no problem, I will eat. This fellow is nice. And he eat nicely. And next day also carelessly, the two were, okay, take me. The two can't keep the pepper bath, haldi and sindur, tilak and mandar mala before killing, before sacrificing. They'll put all this. So they put it nicely, okay, nice. And they took him in front of the goddess Kali. All the villagers are together. All the boys, girls, old man, everybody there together. Now Narabali is going to happen in front of Kali, and we will get such a nice Bali. Kali will become so, she will so happy. She will bless us. So then they took him. He went. This is the Balisila. You put your head like this. No problem. And the Badha, the head of the village, main priest, he took out the sword. It's very sharpened sword. Oh, check. And he put in the feet of Kali, offered it, and they come. Everybody beat their drums and kettles and haribol and all the sounds, many sounds. That now, within a second, I will chop his head now. And Kali mantra part, and in both hands take the sword up. Everybody is beating their sounds to the drums and all that. But this Jadabharat was totally fearless. Okay, not even in his forehead, not even say, ये हो जाता ना, रुकुंचना. What you say? Crowns. So, okay, so these crowns, not there in forehead, not a tinge of fear in his face. Blissful. Blissful. Why? Because he is 100% convinced that how can they kill me? If I am not supposed to die, how can they kill me? If I am supposed to die, then okay, nobody can save me. I will be. He was totally in this conclusion, fearlessly. Okay, we'll kill you, huh? Kill me, no problem. And with pomp and ceremony, they sword, and they're going to. Immediately, Mata Kali appeared from the deity. Mata Kali appeared from the deity and come forward. Oh, Kali Mata, Jai Mata Di, Jai Mata Di. See, come forward. Take the sword from the man priest from his hand and fast opening the man priest head shaft. And then all the villagers, one by one, everybody's hundreds, thousands of them, all become headless. All become headless then and there. And she drank the fresh blood and then play football in their heads. Such a ghastly, just imagine. And Jadabharata also not fearful also. She didn't say anything. That Jadabharata also at that time, okay, no problem, it's happening normal. Just think, if some entity died in front of us, what will feel? कोई कुत्ता भी मर जाए, when a dog will, if a driving come in front of car and die, will not feel bad. And thousands of the villagers, they fed him, they died, fresh died now, headless. Because he knows that if somebody's state is being get over, so it's going to happen. What can I do? And Bhai Kalimata comes, Kalimata said, you fellow, you are bringing him in front of me. See, he is my master, he is my boss man. He is Hari Bhakta. And you are bringing to offer me. They all offered. So this fellow, even that point of time, he didn't utter any words. That's my point. He didn't utter any words. Even in that crucial moment, many murders happened in front of him. He didn't say anything. He didn't say, thank you, Mataji. They are going to kill me, at least you save me. Nothing. Neither thank you to Mataji, nor sorry for them. Nothing. Aram se utha. Didn't say anything to Mataji also. Yeah. Nothing. And now he is wandering in the forest. This Rahuvana, King Rahuvana was going for Bhagavatam class. Yeah, he was going to attend Bhagavatam class. That shows that he was so serious in hearing. He was very interested in hearing. He was coming from all the way. ये क्या है? कौन सा? So that King Rahuvana, he is the king of Kashmir. And from Kashmir, he was going all the way to attend class in Gangasagar. You know Gangasagar, where it is? Down in the eastern belt in Bangladesh, Bengal, Calcutta se aage jana, far from Calcutta. And all the way from Kashmir, there was no train, no plane, no four-wheeler. And he was going in Palquin, his king, and the men they are carrying the Palquin. So one man became sick, maybe COVID or whatever. So sick means one wheel is punctured. So what to do? So he said, okay, man, so Raja to Raja, everybody is his Praja. So, okay, anybody found upon him, they are all my Praja. So they saw the Satakata man, Jadabharata. They engaged in carrying the pulpit. And then Jadabharata made this drama, and he got this chastisement. And then he opened his mouth. First time in his life, opened his mouth, and he told something, okay, you are thinking you are king. How come you are thinking this is your foolishness? You are not king. You are chastising me and you, there is no difference. Only difference is the ahankar, you are thinking that you are king. Otherwise, you are the same matter and same matter. Body is same. And you are saying that you are fatigued, you are very tired and all that. It can't be possible because I am not the body. Body is the cover of the soul. I am the soul. Soul can never be fatigued or cannot be tired or something like that. This is only body. So whatever you are saying, this is fact. I cannot be tired also. I can never be fatigued. So like that, he gave some answers. But hearing the answers, king, oh my God, a lever carrier of Alcuin, he is speaking to me like that. He realized because he was seriously Bhagavatam student. Bhakti Vaibhav, Shastri kar chuke hain. He was Bhakti Vaibhav student. He might be the teacher. Speaking such a highly philosophical, then he got down from Alcuin and asked him, who are you, please? Then when he was asking him and telling, please let me know who are you? You are the same Kapila. Who are you in this Brahman? So then in this talking, King Rahuvana was telling some series of verses, this verse also like that. He is giving argument to Jadabharata. Oh my dear Brahmana, you told me that you will never become tired. This will not make up any effect on you. Your body is getting pain because you are walking. So whatever the bodily pains have no effect on you. That's what. But I don't think so. That is the person of king. So how can I accept? So then to prove his statement, he is giving a good example. He's giving an example. So that is the verse, example for this verse. He said, Thali means patra, patlohi. मिट्टी के बर्तन होते हैं, मिट्टी or एल्युमिनियम or steel or whatever. Pot. You can say pot. So the example King Rahuvana is giving to prove that if the body is suffering, then soul must be suffering. And to support his statement, he is speaking this verse as an example. So he telling that Sthali Salya Agni Tapa and Payasu Avitapas. So he is giving the example. Suppose you are making sweet rice. Sweet rice. Milk rice तो कुछ बोलते हैं. Sweet rice बोलते हैं. Sweet rice milk ही होता ना. It's a good cook. So first they are putting the pot on the fire and then the milk on the pot. Inside the pot, you put the milk and then you put the fire in the oven. So then first the pot will become hot. The fire will directly touch to the pot. Then pot will become hot. So then by the heat of the pot, What will become hot? Milk inside will become hot. And then you put tandula and rice in the milk. So then when milk, first fire makes the hot the pot, then pot become hot, then effect is on milk. Milk become hot. And milk become hot, then effect will go to rice. Rice become hot, then become cooked. So first rice, the outer space of the rice, they will become hot and cooked. So then it will effect to the inside the rice. That will become cooked. Sometimes we say check it properly cooked and oh done. Totally in and out. सिद्ध हो चुका, सिद्धि है ना, परफेक्शन हो चुका है उसका, सिद्धि हो चुका है, सिद्ध हो चुका है, ये देखते हैं. So very nice example, isn't it? You say, see, the fire is touching only to the pot and outer external surface of the pot. But though the fire is only giving heat to the external part of the pot itself becoming hot, and because the pot becoming hot, inside the pot there is milk and milk becoming hot. Directly, fire is not giving heat to milk. It is giving heat to the outside of the pot. But the pot become hot, then milk, and milk become hot, then within milk, then rice outer space, then inside, and totally rice is getting cooked. So similarly, in this example, you see that only you are putting fire outside, then inside, everything is cooked nicely. Khir ban jata hai. So like that, so this body, if some pain, suppose heavy heat or cold, anything affect the body, if the body is affected, so the senses, whatever the bodily senses, they are get affected, and then body and senses they are affected, then definitely it's affect to the inside, which that thing which is staying inside the body, that will be affected. Just like we see in the pot, milk and rice, everything is getting cooked. Just by the pot is hot, so then everything is getting affected and they get cooked. Similarly, if the body outside is getting the heat or cold or any sufferings, so that effect will go the inside the body, whatever senses, subtle senses or heart, and then ultimately to the soul, isn't it? So how you are saying no? You can't suffer. The body is suffering. I am not agreeing. So this argument put forward by the intelligent king Rahuvana. In fact, he is very smart. Because he is attentive Bhakti Satsita complete Bhakti Bhagavad student. Na? That's why he is putting that question in front of Rahuvana. How can you say like that? So the answers will come what Rahuvana will and what Jadabharata will answer. But Prabhupada, in his purport, he told little bit. He says, though this argument is very, very nice argument as an example to his statement given by King Rahuvana, but that's has thinking, but it is not actually like that. How? We are seeing in external world also. Suppose we purchased a new bike or new car or new cycle according to your capacity, whatever you purchased. If you put all your savings and purchase a cycle, because I am from that standard, that's what I'm saying. He purchased a whatever a car, his standard, he purchased a car, and he will become my car. I purchased that new car. He's so attached to the car. Take care 2 times at least a day, clean it, and make it okay. Car is comfortable or not. So sometimes little accident happened to car, he will feel, oh, मेरा टायर पंचर हो गया, my bumper उखड़ गया, or something like that. So the something happened to car. but the proprietor is getting affected. Why? Because he is attached to the car. So, though nothing happened to him, but he is getting being affected because of attachment. So similarly, though the soul has nothing to do with the body, soul has nothing to do with the body. Body is only covering of the soul. And soul is beyond all these things. But Ravana is giving the example. If he is inside the body, how come it is not affected? Then Prabhupada is putting, now Ravana, Jadabharta has not said anything. Prabhupada is telling, this is the feeling of King Ravana because of attachment. Those souls, those who are attached, they will feel the effect. Those who are not attached, they will not feel the effect. So Prabhupada is telling, if somebody, the proprietor of the car, the owner of the car, is feeling happy, if somebody prays, oh, you are very nice car, such a nice show color, good color, this, that, we will feel happy, my car. And if something happens, some accident or something, then we will crying. Why you are crying? Nothing happened to you. Because he is attached to car. That's why he is getting affected. Anything happened to car, it will directly affect to him. If he has no attachment, the attachment is withdrawn, then nothing will happen to him. Because here he is totally different from the car. So similarly, the soul is totally different from the body. So anything happened to body, that's nothing to affect the soul. But if the soul is attached to the body, then definitely. Another example I used to tell always, suppose we are traveling in a bus. You all have experience, huh? Traveling in bus. So, and we are sitting in bus nicely. It's not Corona time, not rush. So, aram so we are looking after mobile WhatsApp message. But sometimes something comes in front of the car, the driver puts sudden brake. Then what will happen? Will break your nose. Mobile will. So then will shout, wow, what is happening? Baba, I am sitting quietly, I am doing my things. Why you are doing this thing happen? Totally, you are not the boss now. When you are sitting in bus, we are not sitting in bus, but will get the effect. Why get the effect? See how the attachment. When we are sitting in bus or car, suppose phone call comes on. Prabhu, I want to meet you. I am going to Delhi. Are you going? You are checking your phone, sitting nicely. What you are telling? I am going to Delhi. Who is going? Bus is going. We are not going. We are sitting. But the answer is, what? I am going to Delhi. I am just about to reach. You are sitting here. So you are identifying ourselves with the bus or not? Isn't it? If you are going by train or plane or anything, anybody asks you, you are saying, I am going. You are not going. Vehicle is going. But very easily we are identifying ourselves with the vehicle. But that's why, because of this misidentification, anything happened to vehicle, it will affect us. But if somebody is not identifying himself with the vehicle, he will not get the effect. Understand? When you are sitting in the bus will put brake, then your nose will get affected. But if you get down from the bus may put high brake or low brake or quality, whatever it happened, nothing will happen to you. As long as you are inside the bus, then you will get the effect. That is also effect of what? Effect of your body, external things. Yes. But the soul is totally inside. Asanga ayam purusaha. Totally, soul is in a different platform. Nothing will affect on soul. But if the soul is identifying himself with the body and attached with the body, then he will get the effect. So the statement of king is matching to the misidentified soul or to the attached soul. But those who are not attached, those who are liberated soul, for them this example is not fitting. Not fitting. The Ravana statement, so Jad Bharat will tell him again, you can't understand. Your example is useless. But for all of us, the example and the argument of King Rahavana was very, very befitting, very convincing also. Yes, anybody can be convinced. It's a fact. If the pot is hot and then milk getting hot inside, and the milk getting hot, then the rice getting hot and cooked, then sweetest. So then why not? If something comes out, then its effect comes inside, then inside. The soul is inside the body, it is not inside. Such a matching example, isn't it? Very matching, convincing example. But the answer will come. Jad Bharat Maharaj will clear it. Okay, but it's a very nice example. But this is a material example. Soul is not matter. It's antimatter. So all your calculation, all your thinking will not match with it because it is beyond. So if somebody has no understanding and no knowledge of, about the soul, they can tell like that. If somebody realize soul, Atman's Sakhatkar, those who have already self-realized, they will not think like that. So the argument of King Rahavana is very appropriate for us, those who are attached, those who are bodily conscious. It's very befitting, very appropriate for all of us, and very convincing also. Yes, if anything is getting effect there, and all the inside, whatever is inside, they're all getting affected. So why not in this case? If the body is getting affected, why not soul? It should be. So how come I say body is only getting pain, the soul is not? I'm the soul, I'm not the body. I'm not fatigued, I'm not tired. How can I say like that? It's incorrect. So Ravan, he is smart, intelligent, but he is not in the level of soul. He is still in the level of body. Those who are in the body level, they're very intelligent, very sharp. But the intelligence and sharpness is only in the level of bodily consciousness. And that's why there are conclusions like that, just like King Rahavana is telling. But those who are self-realized, they are not in the bodily platform. They have gone to the platform of the soul, self. They will not, they will appreciate it. This example is very nice for you. Make sweet rice yourself. Milk rice also. So, for the self-realized soul, this is not the case. And the Jad Bharat Maharaj was totally in the level of soul. That's why he could play this perfect role of a deaf and dumb from the day one till now. How come it is possible, Baba? Many things happened. He was not speaking. If some of us will observe Maunavrata, yes, I will observe Maunavrata. Okay, if somebody will from there will shout, you will say, who will also start shouting? Or Maunavrata will begin singing and will finish. Forget shout. If somebody comes and slap us, व्रत निकलेगा बड़ा। So because we are all in body level, so we are getting immediately affected if something affects body, because we are thinking ourselves our body, identifying ourselves as body, and attached to the body. We don't know anything beyond this body. That is our problem. That is not the problem of the knowledge. So Rahugana is very knowledgeable person, but his knowledge is material knowledge. So that's why those who are very advanced in material knowledge, the acharyas, they tell, you are becoming like a donkey. Kunapeti dhatuke, yasyatma buddhi kunapeti dhatuke. Kunapa means a bag. Three dhatu means three cup bath pita. So all this, the composition of this body is the three things: kapha, vata, pitta. So, and if you consider that I am this bag of this three dhatu, I am the bag of, what is your identity? My identity, my ID is showing. This is my ID. Aadhaar card. You are showing the passport, Aadhaar card. You are showing this this ID of this body, the picture of this body. And what is this body? Na kunape tridhatu. Kunapa means the bag of this tridhatu. And you are considering it as me. This bag is me, not mine. It is me. It is not mine. That's why you are getting affected. But some of us may say it's mine. Still you are affected. But still, because we are attached. We are attached. So unless and until the attachment is not withdrawn, we cannot understand the. We have to face the consequence. So this wonderful example, an argument is based upon a material knowledge and spiritual knowledge, matter and spirit. And those who are advanced in material knowledge, they will put forward that kind of argument. Those who are advanced in spiritual knowledge, they will laugh it. Though it's, anybody can read it, very convincing. Yes, it's fact. If you put fire and give hot, make heat to the pot, and you are giving heat to the pot only, and because something inside the pot, water or milk, that becomes also hot, and because the water or milk getting hot, so the rice inside that's also get hot, and not only become hot, cooked. Then similarly, if the body, senses, and the soul, so how come the soul is not getting affected? It should be. In Bhagavad Gita, 13th chapter, Krishna told, Karya Karana Kartutve Prakriti Hedruchyate. Anybody remember? Karya Karana Kartutve Prakriti Hedruchyate. Whatever work we are doing, the Karya and Karana, who is the Karta? Prakriti. In other place, Krishna told, Prakriti Kriyamanani Gune Karmani Sarvasaha Ahankar Mudha Atma Karta Ahamiti Manyate. If somebody thinks, I am the Karta, I am the doer, then he is nothing but a donkey, Vimudha Atma, Vishesha Mudha Atma. Because thinking that he is the doer. And who is the doer? No, Prakriti. Prakriti is making you dance. Don't think that you are dancing. Who is making you dance? Prakriti. Yes. Now, is Prabhu first sit like that, now sit like that. It's not he. What he can tell? No, this is also. Thoda saram feel karke. This all Prakriti is doing. Yes. It's my Prakriti is to look at him and to speak something about him, and his Prakriti getting affected. His Prakriti is working on me and him too. We both are controlled by our nature. He is controlled by his nature, I am controlled by his nature, and we are getting related. Prakriti is making us dance, both of us. This is the only Prakriti, neither he nor me. कार्य कारण कर्तृत्वे प्रकृति हेतुरुच्यते पुरुषः सुख दुःखानां भोक्तृत्वे हेतुरुच्यते पुरुषः who is the Purusha? Jivatma. Yes, he is the also hetu of what? Sukha dukkhanam. But Krishna said uchyate, they are saying that this for the sukha and dukkha he is the responsible. Jivatma, the soul is responsible for sukha dukkha. But for any action and effect, Prakriti is making the action, and the effect is getting by sukha dukkha, the soul is getting. But here it is different thing. Why? So then it's asked, why sukha dukkha? Then Krishna is telling, yes, it's getting because then karanam guna sangasya sadasat joni janmasu. Because you are so much attached in the association of the Prakriti, you are inside the Prakriti, that's you are feeling like that. This the Krishna is telling the Karana is Purusha. Purusha is responsible. Why? Really Purusha is nothing get affected. It should not be. But why Krishna is really affected? And because he of his attachment. Karanam guna sangasya. Purusha is become responsible because he is associated with Prakriti, because of his bad association. Jivatma, trapped in the Prakriti, associated with Prakriti, and because of this Prakriti association, he is feeling happy or unhappy. Otherwise, he should not. He should not. So now this Rahugana is feeling because he is Guna Sangasya. But Jad Bharat, beyond Guna, is Gunatita and is Gunadhina. So this is the example of Gunadhina and Gunadhina. Both are now touching each other. Jad Bharat is Gunatita Purus and King Rahugana is Gunadhina Purus. So his understanding and his understanding is totally different. Yes. Though he is getting chastisement and is giving answer, and he is getting walking in a different way, and the effect is going to the king, and many things happen. But still he is saying, I am not. Neither I am fat, neither I am thin, neither I am fatigued, neither I am tired, neither I am something. Nothing. I'm going. How come? You are in the body. Body is body, soul is soul. This is only if we see together, then this is happening. The moment you think that you are different than the body, then the understanding will be totally different. Very different. But just by saying or hearing, it will not work. It will take long time to really come to the proper understanding of this state. Jada Bharat Maharaj, it took him almost 3 lifetimes. First lifetime, he has performed severe austerity. Somehow or other, something happened. So he became again deer. In the body of a deer, he performed also severe austerities. In the form of a deer, he performed severe austerity and went to the same place, Pulaha Ashram. And before leaving his body, he could not, he went inside the river, Gandik river, Kanthagrata Jala, and meditate on Lord and leave his body. Yes, deer also. He left his body like that. And then he got this Brahman Sarij. After leaving that deer body, he became human being as Brahman. And he knew the past 2 lives already. That's why even his father tried a lot. He was not speaking. He said, "Father, what you are speaking?" Now the king, when he asked, "My dear sir, who are you? Please tell me, who are you?" "I am the king, this, that." "Who are you?" Then Jadbhanath Maharaj will tell, "Oh, my dear king, have you heard in GK, general knowledge or not? And there was a king named Bharata, and by his name, the whole Bharat was named after him." "Oh, I read it. In general knowledge book, it is there. There was a king, it's a powerful king, Bharat Maharaj. And by after his name, this whole country is named as Bharatvarsh. This is me." Who? Happened? Bharat Maharaj. The same Bharat Maharaj I have read in history. Yes. Aham Pura Bharatanam Raja. I am that Bharata. You have read in history. Same personality. Who will believe it? Anybody will believe that? So you don't know. I remember my 3 past lifetimes. I was Aham Pura Bharatanam Raja. Become totally bewildered. You are thinking yourself king. You are a king of a particular continent. But I was the king of the whole planet. You are chastising me. You are engaging me as your Palkin carrier. You don't know because I was the king of the whole planet. Now I am carrying the Palkin. If you are thinking, what will happen to you after? Never. Same Maharaj Bharat now is carrying Palkin. Jump and what will happen to me? पानी पानी हो जाएगा इसको सुनकर. By hearing this, he became totally punctured, fused. So now he is talking about it. But you tell like that, how come it is true? How come you are saying that the soul is there? Okay, accept soul. Body and soul, they are different. But the soul is staying inside the body only, na? Isn't it? Okay, I accept the body is the cover of the soul. If the cover of the soul, if the cover is affected, the thing will be affected. Isn't it? Suppose you are carrying something in a cover and the cover फट गया तो गिरेगा ही नहीं. Yes. It will affect. It's very convincing. How come it will not affect? Yes, it's convincing to materialist like you. Those who are thinking as matter. You are thinking yourself matter, and the example you are giving also of matter, speaking of matter. But here it is not matter in spirit. And that's why you cannot. In spirit, we cannot give any example. Nobody knows what is spirit. No. Spirit is such a thing, it is impossible to understand spirit through our senses. Understand? It is completely impossible for us to understand spirit through our so-called senses. Neither we can see it, nor we can speak it, neither we can. It is not possible. Through our senses, it is not. We can't directly perceive this. So, spirit. So, that's why Krishna told him, Ascharjavat pasyati, Ascharjavat shronati, Ascharjavat badati. When somebody is hearing what's going, really? Like that? Those are speaking, he is also. Ascharjavat badati, shronati. Everything like, very strange. How come the soul? Yes. He put in fire, soul, it will not get burnt. Put in water, it will not get wet. But put in air, it will not get effect. No changes, nothing in avikrita, achala. This is the in second chapter. Now this will come. We are in Bhagavad Gita. The symptoms of souls are there. strange. There Krishna is strange. Everybody is strange, becoming wonder, struck with wonder when they hear about soul. So those who are in that level, Atma Sthiti, which are really self-realized, so their statement is different. So because Jad Bharat Maharaj was totally a self-realized soul, and whatever he is speaking, he was not speaking at all anyway. He was totally in the thinking, in the consciousness of soul, fully in Brahmachinta. Totally. That's why he is not speaking to anybody. Though he was hearing anything, but posing himself that I am also deaf and dumb. Whole life he was doing like that. But finally now he spoke. Rahuvan. I heard somewhere one Mahatma was telling that why Rahuvan, when the murder case happened there, he didn't speak anything. Why speak here? Somebody told because he was this Rahuvan was the deer. That deer, not the deer, small deer. When Bharat was the Bharat and Rahuvan was that time a baby deer. That baby deer, Bharat Maharaj brought him and take care of him, and so he could not help him when he left his body. Very, so he was the guru. So if the disciple can follow properly and cannot make his journey towards back to Godhead, then Guru has to come again. He has to come again to help the disciple. I have accepted, he has accepted, both are there. One sign is there. So I have to come again to help him. So that's why he come again. And we are searching for where is that fellow. So now he's becoming king. He's king and now putting me as a Palkin carrier. We see, he is engaging me in a Palkin carrier. Then he said, he is my disciple, so I have to speak with him. So he started speaking. Otherwise, spoke to him and he gave the knowledge and he liberated. He helped in the Rahuvan Maharaj. So, whatever, no matter, we don't know, looks like that. But definitely, we can see that Jad Bharat was totally in a Trigunatita platform. Totally in Atma Sthiti, Brahmi Sthiti, na sochati, na kankhati. What is that verse? Brahma Sthiti? Huh? Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma, na sochati, na kankhati. Adbhakti lavate param. So that na sochati, na kankhati. No lamentation, no hankering. Always blissful. Jad Maharaj, and in that state. So for him, nothing but because he wants to help this. And another thing it is said that why he spoke to Rahugana, he find the patrata in Rahugana because he was very curious to know Bhagavatam. That's why he's going all the way from Kashmir to Gangasagar. He said he is the perfect candidate to discuss with spiritual matter. Then he can discuss. So that is the symptoms of preacher. Though Jad Bharat Maharaj is a high-grade sadhu, why he was not preaching? He was looking for the patra to preach. Now he got a candidate to preach, so immediately start speaking. So that is the duty of preacher. When he get the opportunity to speak, then he should speak immediately. And there is no opportunity, then better to keep silent. It is said that if Pandita, Murkhanka Sabha Madhya Pandita Mukha. Baka Sabha Madhya, Hansa Jesse Baka. Baka Sabha Madhya. Suppose there are hundreds of crows. So if one Hansa will be, they will better maintain Monamrata. I heard you just make crow, 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 crow. Better you should keep silent. So like that, when the hundreds of murkha, foolish people, ignorant people are there, and they are going and doing philosophical discussion. All the high-grade murkhas, if they they will discuss, they will do the sabha, highly philosophical sabha of the murkhas. So those who are learned person, they will just maintain their silence. Say, I am brata, no brata. They will not say anything. So like that, Jadabhat Maharaj in this material was not speaking anything. Not he was speaking. But when he find the proper person who can be helped, he spoke. This is Tathartha. So Jadabhat Maharaj spoke in the right place to the right person and the right perspective. Immediately it works. It works. There is the expertise of the preachers. So now, by hearing this, King Rahugana come down from his palanquin. Who are you, sir? But you say like that. I don't think that is like that. This verse says, you say that the soul is beyond the suffering and effect, but is not it like that? He gave the very befitting, convincing example. Verse. So now, after speaking this, when Rahugana will finish his lecture, then Jada Bharat will clear his doubts. Okay, my dear king. But it is, here it is like that. We cannot also understand it, and it is very catching to us. Yes, it's so nice example. How come it will not affect? But we all are like Jada. We all are like attached, bodily conscious. Bodily platform. That's our thinking, our feeling, our speaking, saying, thinking all like that. But that Bharat Maharaj, Saint Jada Bharat Maharaj, he was posing himself as Jada, but he was totally self-realized personality. For him, things are different. Time is over. Hare Krishna.